Now let's dive deep into this big LGBT story for today. I'm Cindy Brown, and let's queer up business. Lush's unique trans rights campaign following Supreme Court ruling. Lush Cosmetics is making waves in the UK with a powerful new campaign in support of trans rights, launched just days after a deeply controversial Supreme Court ruling that excluded trans women from the legal definition of women under the country's Equality Act. From April 23rd to May 11th, at 101 Lush stores across the United Kingdom, will display vibrant trans pride-themed windows, offer free educational booklets, and sell a new Liberation Bath Bomb. Priced at £6, 75% of proceeds will go directly to trans-led organizations, Transsexual, and My Generation. Designed by trans creatives Fox Fisher and Lewis Hancock, the campaign aims to show what Lush calls, quote, a Throughtopian vision, a hopeful, imaginative path towards a future where trans people are safe and celebrated. The accompanying booklet, Dream versus Reality, Creating a World Where Trans People Are Safe, highlights the harsh realities many trans folks face, from reduced healthcare access to a rise in hate crimes. Fisher and Hancock called it a trans-positive campaign, saying, quote, if our younger trans selves had seen such a celebratory window space in our hometowns, we would have felt so seen, heard, and hopeful, end quote. Lush is also introducing a gender-affirming care policy for its UK and Ireland staff, a major step in their journey toward inclusion. This is a notable shift from the company's 2020 controversy when it was criticized for donating to an anti-trans group. This is what progress looks like. Yes, progress. I am always hopeful and inspired when companies literally evolve on issues. Companies and even people. You know, I won't hold someone's anti-LGBT comments of 20 years ago against them if they've truly had their heart and mind changed. I think that it's important to understand that we can evolve on issues, and congratulations, Lush, for making the move and not just doing something quiet, but putting it all over your storefronts in the United Kingdom. Bravo.
I'm ready for it. You know, let's just start ordering from there, right? Because they're
we
not
can
going
all use a good bath.
They may not do that here yet, but maybe, you know, I'm hoping that it spearheads the ideals behind maybe other corporations. If we're not going to be able to do it in the U.S., take it outside of the U.S.
Right.
I know we may have tariffs, but if it can support in a different way, I'm all here for it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you know, talking about companies evolving, and what we're having here in the United States right now is companies devolving.
Right.
I mean, I just today, you know, I believe our current president, you know, bullied one of the world's richest men, Jeff Bezos, by promoting what tariffs were on some of the products on Amazon. And the president called him up to bully him, that he should be removing it, and claiming that he didn't post those type of price increases when Biden caused inflation, which again is completely not factual.
Right.
But our leaders of our corporations are not showing a backbone. So I give a lot of credit to Lush. They have besides that blip with the donating to an anti-trans cause, they have always done a lot of social justice, you know, in their stores with different causes. You know, they're not as big here in the United States. We do have stores here, so I don't know if they're going to sell any of the product here, but you know, we need to celebrate, find a way to support them, or find a way to support any other companies out there that are still standing behind us. And that's why I say, let's spend our dollars in the places and do your homework to find out who is supporting our community.
Yeah.
I mean, Pew Research Group, they did a study, right, like here in the U.S. just to track sentiment. And the study tested a poll that, in this study, it was 56% of respondents felt that members of the trans community should be free from discrimination in jobs, housing, and public space. 16% strongly opposed, and 27% neither opposed or were in favor, right? So companies like this, right, they help, right, improve, sentiment for the trans community, right? We need companies like Lush here in the US to start stepping up and voicing support, right? Showing solidarity with the trans community, because here in the US, we do have that issue, right? Now with the Trump administration, right, going with the DEI against DEI initiatives, right, in companies, right, in corporate America, right, this is a big thing, right? Like, we need solidarity. We need companies to step up and say, hey, we support the trans community, we support the LGBTQ plus community, and we're with you. Like, companies like Lush, they're helping build that momentum for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And what we also need to pay attention to are those companies like Target, who have caved
Yep.
to pressure. And, I guess who knows what damage that some people can do to a company. But I feel that, again, companies like Lush who would stand up are those we should support, but we should also stop supporting companies that have no backbone.
Absolutely.
Well, that is a big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support